Hello, my name is Gora, and for the case study presentation, I'm going to be doing a case about exposed pipes and how they may affect public health. So some background information about this case is a city receives a new law in which houses that are within 8 feet of each other are required to have a sprinkler system. An engineer with fire protection credentials is hired by a homeowner to design a wall system to help stabilize the owner's rear yard. The engineer notices while in the homeowner's garage that the pipes have been exposed to freezing temperatures, which may make them freeze and then may make them burst. So there are a couple moral issues at stake when looking at this case. Should the engineer only fulfill their obligations that they signed up for and are getting paid for, or should they inform the homeowner of the exposed pipes? If the engineer were to inform the homeowner of the exposed pipes, how far would they be expected to go? Like, would they be expected to fix them at a later date, just survey them and give like a diagnosis of the situation, etc. Would the engineer be intruding on the work of another engineer if they were to mention the pipes? Uh, so in this specific case for the outcome, it was decided by the BER, which is the Bureau of Education and Research, that the engineer should report the exposed pipes to the homeowner due to the burst pipes possibly causing great damage to the property. Along with that, it was seen as a public health and safety risk due to the fact that the sprinklers may stop working due to the burst pipes from being frozen, which could increase the danger from any fires if they were to occur. So for this case, my diagnosis, I do feel that the engineer is morally obligated to at least inform the homeowner of the exposed pipes. It doesn't take a lot of work just to let them know. I don't think they are really obligated to do anything else such as survey it because that's on the homeowner to hire someone specifically for that job. But just letting the homeowner know may help prevent a lot of issues. Um, as the engineer themselves has fire credentials, they should understand how burst pipes can impact electrical lines, which can then lead to electrical fires. Not informing the homeowner is a health and safety risk, and along with that, not informing the homeowner may mess up the current project that the engineer is working on due to the burst pipes. Just another comment about my diagnosis is that personally, if an engineer were to come to my house and notice something faulty and or dangerous that could harm me or my house or my family, and they did not mention it, due to getting no compensation for that, I would be pretty angry and upset after finding out, and I definitely would not hire that engineer again, as I would think negatively about the engineer's character and their ethics. So for my diagnosis, this is the perspective of someone who is objecting, and they would say, I feel that the engineer is not morally required or responsible for informing the homeowner of the exposed pipes. The engineer was simply using the garage as a storage area and noticed the pipes in passing. The engineer was only hired to build a retaining wall, and the homeowner is in no immediate danger due to the exposed pipes. If the engineer is not getting paid extra for informing the homeowner, they should not be morally responsible. And for that objection, my defense would be that while the homeowner is not in any immediate danger, that is kind of like saying that you should not wear a seatbelt in a car due to the fact that you are not in immediate danger. Because just because you're not in danger now doesn't mean you won't be in danger in about 2 seconds. Simply informing the homeowner of the issue could save their home and in the worst scenarios could save their life. It could also save the homes of the people around them due to fires. Not informing the homeowner puts the health and safety of them and their family at risk. And that's all for this presentation. Thank you for listening.